forecast coming up.
All right, Justin, thank you. You know, they complained about getting shut out a lot on some earlier snowfalls, but for the third time in a row this season, the southern part of our viewing area is getting some of the larger amounts of the snow.
Careful what you wish for, right? Yeah, that's where we'll find Chip Brewster. He's in and around Kenosha since the first flakes began to fall. Chip, how's it looking so far?
Wind is kind of the big thing down here in Kenosha right now. And I know you said that they complained, but there were definitely some people I talked to today that they were doing no such complaining earlier, but now they're having their chance to complain with the snow coming down. Anyways, as I was saying, the wind is really the big issue right now. The snow itself, pretty light and fluffy, but the breeze, the gusts, which are coming out of the north and northeast, just keep blowing it around, reducing visibility, making the roads a little more treacherous. That said, the road conditions themselves seem okay. Everywhere I've driven today, especially on 94, which you can kind of see behind me, that the pavement is cleared, if not just a little bit damp and a little bit slick as a result. Now, we've done stories before, speaking of positive things with the snow, of businesses that benefit when the snow comes down. That's plow truck drivers, home improvement stores, ski and sledding hills. But, you know, there's one business we haven't really featured that, especially on a day like today when Kenosha Unified completely cancels classes, they get a big boost from a snow day. It's a snowstorm in Kenosha. It's closed schools, forced cleanup efforts, populated local sledding hills, and brought more business to Lots of Love Academy.
For any daycare it would be, because the fact that, you know, you're going to earn a little bit more money at a, generally speaking, a little less cost.
Marie Nelson is the owner of this local daycare center. She is one of those who looks forward to snow days.
When the schools announced at 5:45 that they were closed, I'm like, awesome, you know, because I'm like, yes, the kids will be there.
Not every school closure means big business. However, on this occasion, Marie got more than she wished for.
I called the daycare, like, how many children do we have? And they're like, we're full.
They don't want to be in school. They know that daycare is more fun because the teachers are just big kids themselves. They like to have fun too.
So while the rest of Kenosha cleans up outside, Marie stays busy inside, watching all of her kids for a day. Is there such a thing as too many snow days for you?
No, never.
Now, there have been some crashes reported down in Kenosha despite the relatively clear roads. The Kenosha County Sheriff's tells us they've responded between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. to a total of 14 crashes, 11 of those involving ditches, 1 involving property, and 2 that actually resulted in minor injuries. So, as I mentioned, though the roads seem clear, there are some conditions that, of course, can just lead to a car going off the road. So be careful driving home. All those classic tips I don't even have to say out loud anymore. We've seen this so many times already down in Kenosha in the past few weeks. For now, though, live in the southern part of our viewing area, Chip Brewster, Fox 6 News.
All right, Chip, thank you. In perspective, this time last week, those numbers in Kenosha County, remember,